writer of interest, an unusual writer, is Bruce Poon Tip. And he is of Chinese descent, and he was an immigrant from Trinidad. And he moved to Calgary, and he created a company called G Adventures. And G Adventures is kind of the antithesis of a company that does, all-inclusive resorts or cruise ships. It's actually an adventure travel company where people go on tours, but they spend time with the people in the countries. So, for example, he has a tour to India where people are actually given city tours in Delhi by street kids. So, and then in Ecuador, you're interacting with the people there, in Venezuela, or in Colombia, numerous countries around the world. So he's built a very successful business with 2,000 employees. Well, he recently wrote a book about his experiences called Looptail, and that's his business philosophy, and it's paying it forward. So he's done a lot of philanthropy around the world, and he's been working with development agencies and looking at tourism as a way to stimulate economic development while at the same time kind of decreasing inequality in many of the countries where they do the tours. So an example is in Cambodia, where G Adventures has created a restaurant and a training center, and the employees are actually former sex trade workers. So he's got a women's sewing cooperative in Egypt. So when you go on these tours, you visit these places, you might go to the restaurant in Cambodia, it will stimulate economic development, but it will also bring people in contact with the people who live in these countries. And he's done supremely well. And his book is actually doing well as well. In the month of October, it was the fourth best business book on the New York Times bestseller list. So Bruce Poon Tip he's someone to watch. He's one of the more imaginative Canadian entrepreneurs, and he's doing very, very well with his new book.